A nice track for this first run of final session. Let's see what we got. Hudson Capital. This is probably a bank. Banks typically have names like that. Provides financial advisory services to small to medium-sized enterprises in the People's Republic. Oh, it's not just a bank, it's a Chinese bank. That's kind of a... Wait. Hudson Capital. Like, that name would imply New York, and yet it says it's in New York. But it's a Chinese bank. This is just like this is like the Mr. Worldwide meme. That's what this bank is. Anyway, why am I seeing a bunch of things about this weird app thing? Freight Hub, Freight App, Freight Hub. Is that what they do? Commercial Payment Advisory Services, International Corporate Financing Advisory Services. Company was formerly known as China Internet Nationwide Financial That's a mouthful. Changed its name to Hudson Capital. I don't see anything about that particular platform in here. Usually the description here calls out its specific products. But if it is in fact about this app, announced that Freight Hub, a North American... Wait, maybe one of these articles will give me more information about Freight Hub. Announced that Freight Hub, Inc., a North American transportation logistics company on U.S. blah, 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 with which Hudson Capital has signed a definitive merger agreement. Oh, that's why I'm getting a bunch of articles for this Freight Hub thing. It's because they are going to merge. Has that happened yet? Has that happened yet? And actually, I want to see what impact that may have had on the price. Maybe this drop here, maybe this spike here. I bet it's that spike there. Look at that monster volume. August 5th? I'm betting that was announced on August 5th. July 20th, August 4th, August 5th. Oh no, that's when Freight Hub announced. So I guess the merge has happened already? Give notice of non-compliant. Oh dear. Customer base increases. Freight Hub launches new product. Reports. Okay, so I don't know if the merger has happened yet or if it's pending. Progress further with planned merger. Tell me about that, even though it's from 10 months ago. So that merger's been in the work for 10 months? It's gotta have happened by now. Regulate informing that for the last 10 blah 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 blah. Closing bid price of Hudson Capital's ordinary shares has been $1 or greater per share, and accordingly, Hudson has regained compliance. Oh, that's the out of compliance because they were under $1. Oh, I see. I get it. That's why they were out of compliance. All right, I don't see anything here that tells me when the merger may have happened. But it seems like investors are basically treating them as the same company anyway, because Freight Hub reported this, holy crap, look at these percentages, completely ridiculous 3 and 6 month periods, and that caused a spike in this one, both in price and volume. Although the price was short-lived, it dropped down the immediate next day. Kind of a short-lived spike, but still a spike nonetheless. So people are kind of treating them as the same company. So I'm either willing to admit that either the merger has happened already, or it is all but a sure thing. So that's all I got to say on that merger. Although Freight Hub is apparently killing it. Holy hell. By drawing more companies to Freight Hub and helping solve their logistics needs and challenges. Second quarter 2020-2021 revenues were approximately $5.9 million, up 394% compared to $1.2 million. That's a damn good acquisition they made, apparently. Well, no, not acquisition. It's not an acquisition. It's a merger. That's two slightly different things. But then it's kind of slipped since then. Band's operation. I mean, I don't see anything in here that really should tell me why it slipped. I don't see anything bad. I don't see anything bad per se. I really only see things that I kind of like. So it says it's a Chinese company, but because they bought this Freight Hub thing, which operates mainly in North America, they are apparently trying to... Well, okay, again, they didn't buy it. That would be an acquisition. A merger is something different. A merger is when one thing isn't buying the other. It's just they voluntarily decide to be one company and just merge their shares and their operations together. But just because these guys would agree to a merger like that makes it seem like they want to expand beyond China. Which is probably not a bad idea because China's kind of on fire right now and potentially will be into the foreseeable future. So that's probably a good move on their part. And I kind of don't have much else to say. I like a lot of what I saw. I think that they can do good. Well, okay, let me clarify. I think they can do well as the merged company together in the future. If somehow the merger breaks apart or it falls through, then all bets are off. That will probably change this to a sell for me. But with the merger, I think this is a solid buy. More so because of Freight Hub than anything, because that apparently seems like a fantastic platform that is making bank. So, buy for... What's the name of this again? Hudson Capital. Hudson Capital.